The canvas of eternity is still. No form exists, no sound stirs. Before the first dawn, before the first whisper of time, there is only the vast, silent, formless, and void expanse of absolute nothingness and darkness, a profound, enveloping darkness that holds all potential and no manifestation. The Spirit of God hovers, a silent, all-encompassing presence, brooding over the face of the unformed deep. This is not the darkness of night, but the darkness of utter non-existence, a cosmic vacuum waiting for a word. Then, the word speaks. Not a whisper, not a suggestion, but a declaration that splits the primordial void. Let there be light, and the light is. It rushes forth, a primal explosion of energy and truth, tearing through the darkness not with violence, but with inherent authority. This is not the light of sun or star, for they are not yet. This is the uncreated light, the very emanation of the Creator's being, his first act of self-revelation. It is the beginning of all beginnings, the first stroke of the divine artist. And the Creator sees, he perceives its goodness, its inherent rightness. He separates the light from the darkness, calling one day and the other night, and the boundary is set. He closes this profound first cycle, not with exhaustion, but with a declaration of completion. There is evening, and there is morning, the first day. This first light is Christ himself, the light that precedes all other light, the Word through whom all things are made. Just as he breaks through the darkness of non-existence here, he will, countless ages later, break through the darkness of human sin and despair, the true light shining in the spiritual void, a recreation in every soul that receives him. Again, the word speaks. A firmament pushes forth, a vast expanse stretching between the chaotic waters below and the infinite waters above. It defines, it separates, it orders. This is the cosmic dome, the grand architectural division that renders space habitable. The Creator calls it sky. He is establishing boundaries, bringing structure to the formless. And in this act we see the very nature of order, the divine mind imposing rationality upon what was once chaotic. There is evening, and there is morning, the second day. This act of separation, of establishing boundaries, foreshadows the spiritual separation Christ enacts in the human heart, drawing a line between the sacred and the profane, the spirit and the flesh, preparing a space for divine indwelling. The waters gather. At the command, they surge and recede, revealing the dry land beneath. The mountains rise, the valleys sink, the continents begin to form, though not yet separated by the vast oceans we know, but a single, majestic landmass. And the land does not wait for rain. At the command, it bursts forth with life. Grass carpets the plains, herbs yield their seeds, trees bear fruit, each according to its kind, programmed with the miracle of self-propagation. Green life explodes, a silent symphony of growth and sustenance. The Creator sees, he declares it good. He is a God of life, a God of abundance, preparing a table in the wilderness of non-existence. There is evening, and there is morning, the third day. This moment, the earth bringing forth life at his command, mirrors the spiritual resurrection in Christ, where barren hearts, once dead, burst forth with the fruit of the Spirit, life from above. The heavens now receive their adornment. The Word speaks, and two great lights are made, one to govern the day, one to govern the night. The sun blazes, the moon gleams, and the stars, innumerable, distant, silent witnesses, are hung like jewels in the cosmic tapestry. They are not merely for illumination, they are for signs, for seasons, for days, and for years. They mark time. They establish rhythm. They regulate the unfolding of history itself. Their silent celestial dance, a testament to the order that governs all things. And again, the Creator sees its goodness. There is evening, and there is morning, the fourth day. Christ, the true light, not only brings spiritual day, but also marks the times and seasons of salvation history, the grand prophetic calendar that unfolds from his first coming to his glorious return. He is the one who sets the appointed times. The waters now teem with life. At the command, the seas fill with every living creature that moves, great whales, shimmering fish, and uncounted varieties of marine life. And above, the air fills with winged creatures, birds of every feather, soaring and singing, filling the sky with movement and sound. They are commanded to be fruitful and multiply, to fill their respective domains. This is life abundant, life in motion, a joyful outburst of creation. The Creator pronounces a blessing upon them. There is evening, and there is morning, the fifth day. This blessing of fruitfulness and multiplication foreshadows the Great Commission, where the spiritual seed of the gospel multiplies and fills the earth, a testament to God's desire for abundant life for all his creatures. The land, too, now stirs with its own life. The word speaks, and the earth brings forth living creatures according to their kind, livestock, creeping things and beasts of the earth. The primeval forests echo with new sounds, the plains teem with new forms, and with every declaration the Creator affirms its goodness. But this is not the climax. The pinnacle of creation is yet to come. The divine council convenes. Let us make man in our image according to our likeness. Not let there be man, but let us make. This is a deliberate, personal act, a moment of profound intention. Humanity is not merely a creature among creatures. Humanity is made in the very image of God, reflecting his character, his intelligence, his capacity for love, choice, and relationship. Male and female, he creates them, he blesses them, he gives them dominion over all the earth, commissioning them to be fruitful, to multiply, to fill the earth and subdue it. They are not merely inhabitants, they are stewards, co-regents with the Creator, and to them he gives every seed-bearing herb and every fruit-bearing tree for food, a perfect, pure, vegan diet. The Creator looks upon all that he has made, and this time he declares it very good. Not just good, but supremely, perfectly good. There is evening, and there is morning, the sixth day. This creation of humanity in the divine image, male and female, is the ultimate expression of the Trinity's creative power, and it finds its truest meaning in Christ, the perfect image of the invisible God, the last Adam. Humanity's creation in his image anticipates the new creation in him, restored to his likeness from the ruin of sin. The heavens and the earth are finished, and all the host of them. The vast symphony of creation is complete. On the seventh day, the Creator ceases from all his work. He rests, not because he is weary, but because the work is done, perfectly done. He blesses this day and sanctifies it, sets it apart as holy, a memorial of his creative power, a perpetual reminder of the perfect harmony he established. This is the Sabbath, a sign not just of creation, but of the rest found in Christ, a rest from the labor of seeking righteousness through works, a rest of faith and communion. It is the first fruits of an eternal rest, a foretaste of the new earth where God's people will finally enter his everlasting Sabbath. The creation story itself is the blueprint for recreation, from darkness to light, from chaos to order, from barrenness to fruit, from the unformed to the image of God, culminating in a holy rest. This pattern is etched into the very fabric of existence, a promise that he who began a good work will bring it to completion, a testament to the fact that all things, from the first spark of light to the final blessed rest, find their origin, their purpose, and their end in the speaking, creating, redeeming word, Christ himself.